there we go. And that was Deirdre Adamson and her quartet with a lovely set of 6/8 marches for the Dance Eva Free Step. And wee Annie must be out and about in the east Dalkeith area today. I'm not sure what she's up to. Now, if you have sound cutting out and everything like that, I'm afraid that you'll need to speak with your routers and stuff like that. I know that there wasn't any at the beginning, but it's all working from this end now. And the big boss, Derek from the West, has confirmed it. And having a good chat. I can happily say, Derek let me know that there was a happy 29 listeners listening on radiogh.co.uk who would have heard the show right from the beginning. So happy listening online. Okay, we've got a number of requests to get through today, so we'll start off, and the first one comes in from our worthy secretary, sending them all in here. It comes in from the Gruesome Twosome. It says, hello Ewan and all the Daily Ceilidh gang from the Gruesome Twosome. Hope you are all well. Could you please play any Jim Johnston track? Many thanks and hope to see you on Sunday. Speaking of Sunday, yes, I will see you there. Sunday is the McMurray Accordion and Fiddle Club, and the guest artists are the Gold Brothers, and it starts at 2 p.m. in McMurray Minor. So hopefully, if you've got nothing on Sunday, head on up, and I'm sure that you'll have a fantastic afternoon, and I might see some of you there if you're about. But your request for Jim Johnston, he's going to be joined here by David Smith and the Dancing Strings of Scotland. And this is a cracking sound here of Jim and the band with the fiddlers from 1989. It's a Gay Gordons. Playing that one there for the Gruesome Twosome. That was the wonderful sound of Jim Johnston, and it comes from the album, the Dancing Strings of Scotland. It's a really great sound and balance for the whole album, and it's one of my favourites, so I thought you would enjoy that. I'm just trying to find a message that you sent me via Todd. I've checked my emails, phone, and I just can't find it. But I believe it's Milner Forts, Cayley, on the 30th of this month, and I think it was Stephen Carcary. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a track by Stephen Carcary, and hopefully Vi will pop up a wee message and I can share it on the screen with you, and it's for the Cumberland Square 8. Great playing there from Stephen Carcary and the band. And you'll be able to see from the message on the screen that, yes, 30th of January at 2 p.m, Stephen Carcary is playing at Milnefort Town Hall. Marian Anderson is playing on Thursday, the 27th of January at Glendale in Wooler. Now, what I'll maybe suggest is that if you've got an event or a dance or something coming on that you'd like mentioned on the show, we try and mention them mostly on a Sunday because that's the busiest time for the week. What I can say is if you pop them in an email, studio@radiogh.co.uk, we can try and mention them all on the Sunday and make sure that they get an announcement. So if you message studio@radiogh.co.uk, it might make it a bit easier for me and Derek to collate them, and we'll do our best. Now, there's also an old-time dance weekend coming up in the Salutation Hotel in Perth. It's from the 11th to the 13th of March. That's 2 months away. And the music is by Robert Whitehead and the Danelaw Dance Band with dance instruction from John Caskey. Now, the information, if you'd like to get a hold of Robert, he's got a website, robertwhitehead.co.uk. His telephone number is 01670 812 389. It's Friday night is a dinner dance, Saturday is a dancing class, dinner dance, and Sunday morning is a dancing class. And that's starting Friday night and finishing Sunday morning at a cost of $199 per person with a single room cost as well. So if you'd like more information, that's the 11th to the 13th of March, and it's the Robert Whitehead Danelaw Band that will be playing. And here they are to play for you right now, a Chicago Swing. Playing there from Robert Whitehead, who's having a dance weekend again at the Salutation Hotel in Perth. And if you'd like to get in touch with Robert, please do so. I'm sure he'd be delighted to hear from you. And if you're wanting to get out the house and go and socialise and have some more dancing, extra dancing, that's the 11th to the 13th of March. Get in touch with him I'm sure he will be delighted. Now, it's a track from yours truly up next. Hopefully it won't load up in the player. Yes, it has. There we go. And this is a request from the Dandy Dancers. Nice to hear from you, and I hope that you are both keeping very well. It says, hi Ewan and Susan, could we please get the set of space that you play for Broadway for all the Scottish country dancers? Looking forward to getting back out from Monday, listening to all live musicians like yourself at classes and dances. Thanks from Sheila and Billy. Yes, the news was great, and I'm very excited. I've got a wee trip up to Inverness on Saturday, so I really enjoy the driving, whether it's 4 hours or 10 hours. I don't mind, because getting out the house and having a nice drive and a day out, and sometimes having time to stop and take some photos on the way is even better. So looking forward to going up that way on Saturday. But yes, all out and about again and enjoying ourselves. So here for you is a trip to Broadway. Hopefully you were all singing along with me to drown me out there. But that was a set for the dance Broadway. A wee trip to Broadway, just what we need right now. And back to dancing soon. Speaking of dancing, the next request comes in from Sylvia Tasker. Lovely to hear from you. Sending best wishes to all dancers and musicians who are being allowed to restart classes. Anything that you choose will be great. Well, here with Neil Gow's Farewell to Whiskey is Elwyn's Fairy Glen. A great reel. It's from Scottish Dances Volume 8, and it's by David Anderson and his band. Yes, the wonderful sound of David Anderson and his Scottish dance band there playing Elwyn's Fairy Glen. Now, I must say that you've really got to watch that Inspector Alex Lyon, because he really tries to confuse you, trying to tell me how to do my geography. Well, I'll tell you where Inverness is. Look at the map. See, it's right there, just on the left of Brecon. Yes, not far from Brecon. And it's near St David's as well, just opposite the St George's Channel. You see it, it's on the side of it. It's quite a big area, actually. It's got a place called Cardigan, so it sounds like Inverness. So it must be that place. And he's trying to send me north of Fife, honestly. Anyway, moving on. Speaking of some lovely music from up north, here is a tune that is composed by Blair Douglas called Oran Mor MacLeod. And to play it is Eriskay Lilt, starting with the bagpipes. We're going to have Oran Mor MacLeod, High Drive, and the Pumpkins Fancy, which is really good tunes, so I'm sure you'll all enjoy this. Risky Lilk there with Oran, More MacLeod, The High Drive and The Pumpkins Fancy. But it's time for some Merino magic from the great sound of the Honor Merino, played here by Sandy Nixon. It's a tribute to the Borders with some lovely new photos here from Maureen Douglas. Sandy Nixon and his band with a tribute to the Borders. There's Mum tuned in, Mum and Dad down there. Just let everyone see the new item on the piano. Yes, my neighbours who are in the middle of moving, Andrew and Susan, lovely couple. They just got married earlier on, in fact later in the end of last year, and they came up to get a few things from the house and gave them a wee lift back down to Gala. They've moved down to Gala Shields and the Borders. But I'll bring it forward in the next track. But it's really kind of them to buy us a lovely stag for the stagger. And Andrew says every time he passed the shop in Galashiels, he saw it and he fought off the stagger and the virtual pub. So thanks to Andrew and Susan, and I hope that you have many happy memories and lovely times in your new home in the Borders tune of Gala or Gali. So thank you very much. Wonderful. Did tribute to the Borders last night, says Sarah. I hope that you enjoyed it, and hopefully we'll be dancing very soon. Next up, we have got a lovely set. We'll go relax a wee bit for this one. It's a set of Gaelic waltzes from John Ellis and his Highland Country Dance Band.
Galloway.
Do you recall, my dear, how once you walked with me across the warm brown hills towards the shining sea, and how we lingered long about the shore to see beloved ships come sailing up the flow? But that was yesterday, and now they come no more among the small green isles where once they lay of yore. So we lingered sadly by an empty shore and shed a tear for lonely Scapa Flow. We saw them proudly anchor as the sun went down, and heard a far-off bugle from the old renown, and over gleaming waters like a bright new town 1,000 port lights winked on Scapa Flow. But that was yesterday, and now they come no more among the small green isles where once they lay of yore. So we lingered sadly by an empty shore and shed a tear for lonely Scapa Flow. And for a while we walked not on that darkened shore, lights glint to brave the wave tops o'er, and they are those who came will return no more. They are asleep in lonely Scapa Flow. But that was yesterday, and now they come no more among the small green isles where once they lay of yore. And so we lingered sadly by an empty shore and shed a tear for lonely Scapa Flow. But that was yesterday, and now they come no more among the small green isles where once they lay of yore. So we lingered sadly by an empty shore and shed a tear for lonely Scapa Flow, and shed a tear for lonely Scapa Flow.
Yes, a very meaningful song there as well, the Lonely Scapa Flow. I'm playing that one for Mary Kemp. I know that she appreciates that one up there in Orkney. Next up, time to take your partners. I'm going to ask you a quick question. I just want to let me know if you can hear this. In fact, it's not even working for me, so don't even answer that question. Right, here's Graham Guinness and a set of 4/4 marches. Live from Bangkok. was Graham Geddes and his band there playing a set of 4-4 matches live from Bangkok back in 2009, I think it was. That was one of the very first CDs that was ever handed to me back when I was doing the Scottish Shindig. Within the first few weeks of starting, Graham very kindly sent me a copy of that down, and I really enjoy listening to it. I think a live recording is always really bouncy. Now, I was going to mention thanks to Mark Robinson up in Shetland, because honestly, Mark, if you didn't send me this, I would have been going to the wrong Inverness on Saturday. It's actually west of Orlando, Florida, so I better get my tickets sorted out. But thanks, Mark, for letting me know. I was nearly going to go to that Inverness down near Cardigan. So I'm glad that you've clarified that for me, and I know now that I will make it safely to my gig in Inverness. Next up is a song. It's a song that hasn't been played on here for a wee while, nor the Shindig, and it's one that I really like. This album was given to me by Ian Lees. It's Ken and Alan Haynes, and it's a really good tune about the wedding of a Highland laddie. And if you listen to the tunes underneath it, there's also bits and parts of tunes from Miss MacLeod O'Rassie. So have a wee listen and see if you can pick them out. But I think this is a really clever recording, one of my favourite songs, and if only I could sing.
All the clans are celebrating while the lads and lassies know it's the wedding o' Heelan laddie-o. And they shout it from the mountains till it echoes far below. It's the wedding o' Heelan laddie-o. There's a ring in the heather bell, a murmur on the breeze, and the spring flowing merrily is whispering to the trees. Set the heather on fire so that everyone will know it's the wedding o' Heelan laddie-o. There'll be Alistair McAllister to give the bride away, and perform a gala one with the pipers as they play. There'll be bonny Heelan lasses showing through us by the score, streamers and confetti from the pavement to the door. What a beautiful occasion, what a memory to own, the greatest celebration that the Heelan's ever known. The lasses singing, Heelan flinging, dancing on the toes, and Mrs. Heelan laddie looking mighty like a rose. Come along, come along, come along, and join the swing of it. Dance to the music, oh the pipers as they play. Sing with a swing until your voice has a ring in it. Dance 'cause it's bonny Heelan laddie's wedding day. Every single person in the congregation there has eyes of admiration for the happy handsome pair. And as the happy couple in the carriage rode away, you could hear the congregation say, fare thee well, Heelan laddie, fare thee well till ye return to the mountains and glens that love you so. Till the heather stops blooming, until the flowers cease to grow, we'll remember that happy day long ago. And the wedding o' Heelan laddie, wedding o' Heelan laddie, wedding o' Heelan laddie.
Yes, great song, great accompaniment there as well from Ken and Alan Haynes with the wedding of the Heelan laddie-o. Going up to Shetland this time for Collie for Bolly with a set of reels for Rathigans.
Hi there, this is Ian McPhail with Punch.
I'm George Darling.
And you have the great privilege to be listening to the Scottish Shindig.
No, it's no.
Ewan Galloway.
It's the Daily Ceilidh.
The Daily Ceilidh.
Yes, but thanks, Ian and George. That was Ian McPhail, you're right, Grant, with a great set for the Mississippi Dip. Now, Mary, let me take you dancing. This is the wonderful Ecky, or Alex Hodgson, from the tune o' the Preston Pans.
Mary, let me take you dancing. Mary, let me hear you sing. I can do yon paddy bar, you can do yon heel and fling. I just wanna hold your hand, see what future lies in store. I just wanna walk you home, fall in love with you once more. 'Cause it's a bra bricht moonlight neck the night. She cried, I'll be roaming in the gloaming with a lassie by my side. Follow me down to the scratcher, a jilly jar'll pay your way. Then we'll trock old Coffin Lane, sing the songs like Doris Day. Once I had a secret love, now she's close, I'll keep her warm. I fall in love with you each day, as we go walking arm in arm. 'Cause it's a bra bricht moonlight neck the night. She cried, I'll be roaming in the gloaming with a lassie by my side. Geese a collie backy, Mary, let me take you dancing. Mary, let me hear you sing. I can do yon paddy bar, you can do yon heel and fling.
Nuair hiice bhealting san saoirg lusa.
Behave yourself, that's the wrong time. That was Alex Hodgson there with Let Me Take You Dancing, Mary. So I hope you enjoyed that. Got time, I'm trying to fit in 2 more tracks here if I can. Just running out a wee bit of time, but we're going to have the Octor Muckty Gala March by, well, we were going to have it, but that's not loading up either. So we'll have a random track here from, there's that many things loading up here in front of me here. It's, well, we're just going to have a short blast of this, otherwise we're going to run out of time. But what are you doing? I've got Tiger here, and he's trying to eat through. Don't eat that. That's not good for you. He's trying to get into a packet of screws because he thought it was Dreamies. Here's Ron Ganella with My Love She's But a Lassie Yet. And leaving you with Simon Howie, Reels, tricky but catchy. And it's going to be a busy afternoon. I'm going to go and retrieve a parcel that a certain delivery company has delivered to the other side of Dalkeith for some strange reason. Thanks very much for collating all the requests, Susan and Derek. If you've seen the state of the music room just now, it's a bit of a mess because I'm trying to record a CD. So I need to get that done today. Otherwise, we'll not have time to set up for tomorrow for the Stagger In. So, it's a busy afternoon. I wish you all the best, whatever you may be doing and wherever you may be listening from. And Derek will see you on Sunday, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Take care and enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for listening.